Hello, son of God and my brother. This is Your Awakening, and in this video, we're gonna talk about your thoughts. Everything begins and end in your thoughts. So, all the gold that you think you see at this moment is an effect of your thoughts. Everything begins in your thoughts. So thoughts are life. So there are no neutral thoughts. Okay, this is the first thing that we have to understand. There are no neutral thoughts. All thoughts have power. Thoughts can either be false or can be true. From false thoughts, they're gonna you see all this gold, all this illusion. From your real thoughts that you think with God, you create in here, you bring in here the real gold that is behind this veil. So there are no neutral thoughts. We have to become son of God. We have to become super aware of our thinking. Every thought you make has an effect. Okay. So there is no neutral thing. Thought is life. The thought is life, thinking is life. That's how God created us. We are an effect of God, a thought of God, and we create as our creator through thinking. So there is no neutral thing. From your real thoughts will come the real gold. From the false thoughts comes the false gold. So there are you don't experience the effects of your sin alone. Okay, you don't experience the effects of your sin alone. From your private thoughts come your private gold, but from your real thoughts you're gonna experience the real gold. The private gold, even this madness, this idea of separation had to be shared so we can end up here. But that's a sharing of nothing. So your real thoughts, which are in the mind of God, in the mind of oneness, are being shared with everyone and everything. So from your real thoughts come the gold of oneness, where there is life, where there is no loneliness, where there is only joy, only peace, only love, only communication, full communication. So you have to realize this as well. You have to realize this as well, that you are not alone in experiencing the effects of your thoughts. You're the son of God. Your thinking affects all the universe. The son of God can do nothing. Either if you think, act, or do, you affect the whole universe. And that has the power to change any mind along with yours, because that is the power of God. The Son of God has all the power of the Prime Creator, and that power is you, Son of God. But you're hostage to the ego at this moment. So you have to arise and remember your origin through my teachings. Remember the power of God in you. It's inside you at this moment, but there is so much obscurity. You have interposed so many dark lessons, which is the ego, of course, between your awareness of the power of God in you and the power of God in you and what you are right now. So remember, Son of God, remember, I'm determined to see. Okay, your thoughts, your current state of mind is showing you what you see. So your perception always witnesses to your state of mind. In the world you live, you think that the perception teaches you, but that is not true. It shows you what you have taught yourself. Okay, so the only way out is in, and you know already that your state of mind can change. Okay, and so you have to go within, follow my teachings, new thought system, let go of the past, your badly taught, the atonement of Christ teaches you how to escape from the past and shows you what you are now. Okay, and that is gonna change, of course, your state of mind. And as you are in this journey of metamorphosis, of remembering who you are, of recognizing who you are, you have to start looking at the witnesses to show you that the thinking of the world has been changed with you, because you can change all minds by changing yourself, as we said before, because your mind is the power of God. And when you do that and you start, and when you perceive that your learning is going to be under the right guidance, if you start perceiving miracles. Okay, learning is always in the past, and then you see its effects. So if you change your state of mind in the right direction, you're gonna perceive out there how others are changing, because they're gonna show you. We are all connected. And if you change, they all change. That's the power of the Son of God. That's the power of God. And behold that proof that what has been changed inside you. You changed from love. You replaced fear with love. You replaced tears with laughter, and you replace loss and limitation with abundance. And see that outside, so you can let that teach you that your will and the will of God is one. See outside and see that your will and your will of God is one. And remember, with this we're gonna end this transmission. This transmission is about thoughts. So the thoughts you think, because you see them as images, you don't see them as nothing. You think them, so you think you see them, and that's how the thing has been made. An effect of your thoughts, as we said before. False thoughts create false seeing, and that seeing, of course, doesn't see anything. It's image making. It's a byproduct of an error of your mind. It's an illusion of an error of your mind. But love doesn't attack. Love corrects. Love is gonna send this. Our new body is gonna be completely transformed into the Holy Spirit. That's the gift for God. And you have to realize that you replaced vision. Vision is of the mind. You are a thought of God. You are mind. You are spirit. You are mind. They're not a body. Okay, we have to realize that. And any thought that is being perceived as an image is an error. Okay, it's not your real thought. It's not your real thought. So you have to really double check those thoughts and really detach from those. Don't believe. You don't need any of those thoughts. You don't need the good thoughts. You don't need the bad thoughts. The good and the bad thoughts all appear as images. They are not your real thoughts. Above, by practicing awareness and moving through these clouds, these thoughts that are your prison, these thoughts that are the ego, of course, your hostage to the ego. That's where those thoughts are coming from. Those good and bad thoughts, those distorted thoughts. If you push through by practicing awareness, you're gonna start remembering your thoughts that you are thinking with the mind of God. Okay, those thoughts are right there, right now. Okay, but there is this veil of obscurity that stops you from remembering those thoughts, because thoughts never leave their source. Okay, and we have to realize that. Okay, this is only happening in the madness of this world, because that's how the ego manipulates you and controls you. Remember that thoughts never leave their source. So the thoughts you think with God, they are right there. A thought of love can never be made a thought of fear. Okay, we have to understand that. We have to realize all these teachings, Son of God, and really be still, try to get the lesson, because if the only way out is to go in and change all your thoughts. Okay, through my teachings, through what you remember as you connect with the presence inside you, and step by step, together as one, we're gonna get out of here. I'm already out, but take my hand. So I choose your release and you release me, because we are all one. That's the truth about this illusion here. You always meet yourself, and that's why every encounter is holy. You always meet yourself, remember that. Bodies don't even exist, okay, they are illusions, but inside those bodies is the Son of God, the sleeping Son of God. So you always meet yourself. So with that being said, peace and glory.